Hi guys, it's Joey Tabor here for the United Stand. I'm going to talk about the biggest joke in football today, LVG. Ed Woodward's in there. You know, they're both just two clowns. Paint their faces, give them a red nose. You know, they made us a laughing stock across the world, and enough is enough. I just want to say that this is just another new low. It's a new low in a season of new lows for us. To lose to a club, FC Midtjylland, that no one has ever even heard of, that I'm almost twice the age of, it's just unacceptable. Even when you look at the team with all the injuries, Memphis Depay, brightest young talent in Europe last year. Anthony Martial, don't even have to say anything with that one. Juan Mata, a guy that won the Europa League. He's won the Champions League. He's won the FA Cup. Michael Carrick. It's just not good enough. These players are not playing for the manager. If you can't even put up an argument that they are. There's no extra effort. There's no chemistry. There's no nothing. LVG has sat there and just taken the heart out of this club. I know we've heard that before, but he has. He sits there on his ass. And normally I didn't have a problem with that. But when times are this bad, you have to get up. You have to show emotion on the touchline. You have to inspire. You're the leader. You're the manager. I know there's a lack of leadership in the team. So, they need to look to the sideline and see their manager for inspiration. Instead, he sat down going, "Hey, Giggs, look at this kitty I drew." It's not good enough. After Moyes, Louis van Gaal came in off the back of a pretty good World Cup. The goalkeeper substitute, he used the water break to change it up and switch up tactics to beat Mexico, I believe it was. Louis van Gaal isn't even himself anymore. The job, I think maybe he underestimated, I don't know. I can't even explain to you how he still has a job. It's like he comes in every day and says to himself, "I wonder what I could do today and not get fired." He's like pushing the limits. Well, I lost all these clubs. Maybe if I lose to this club in Denmark, let's see if he'll fire me then. Wow, he still didn't fire me. Shit, what else can I do? It's just, like I said, it's just become a joke. I'm sick of being texted every time we lose. All my friends, and I'm sure you guys have this too, and on Twitter too. Every time something happens, they just send LOL. And it's just like, it's frustrating, especially because we gave it to them for so long, but there's no passion. The players just look uninterested, like I was saying earlier. There's no, these players have been together for the better part of a season and a half, and you couldn't even tell. It looks like, when they play, it looks like they're just playing with each other for the first time. There's no chemistry. They clearly don't play for their manager. Ander Herrera was getting some slack yesterday, and he did give the ball away, and he couldn't stop, the goal going in. But we've seen what Ander Herrera can do. I saw some people saying he's not a central midfield CDM type, but last year in a single pivot midfield with Michael Carrick and Fellaini, he looked like a pretty damn good central midfielder to me. These players have it in their locker. We know they're talented. This manager is just not getting the best out of his players. And I think that right there is sackable. That's a sackable offense. If you can't, properly coach your players to the best of their ability, then you probably should go. But he hasn't. How long do I think this is going to go on for? I think if we're eliminated from the Europa League, then I think 100% he will be sacked. I don't think he's going to be sacked before then, unless I turn this video off, and he has been, which then I will do a cartwheel naked down the street. But I think going forward, Jose Mourinho is probably the only man who can come in, straighten the ship, and compete for the title next year. It'll be tough to win it next year, especially with Pep and the other the TV money coming in and things like that. But get us going in the right direction, win us a cup. Jose Mourinho is a serial winner. No matter where he goes, he wins the trophies. And I think, people say that's not, Jose Mourinho isn't what Manchester United's about with attacking and youth and things like that. But I do think that maybe it is possible he could, change his tune, start playing some of the younger players. We've seen his Chelsea team attack. The Real Madrid team, set La Liga record for goal scoring. But what this club is about is winning and winning trophies. Sir Alex Ferguson has spoiled us. I want to say something before I keep talking about Mourinho. No matter what, if you were having a shitty week, your girlfriend's giving you problems, work sucks, you got a project due at school, you could for 90 minutes forget about all those things when you watch Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. And for 90 minutes, nothing else mattered, and you watch beautiful football, you watch goals, excitement. So I'm hoping that returns. But going forward, I think Jose Mourinho is the only answer. You look around Europe, Pep Guardiola's gone to City. Not many world-class managers, that I think could take the job. There's a few international managers, but then you don't want to have to wait till after the Euros, and there's still question marks about them. Jose Mourinho knows the Premier League. He knows Manchester United. He likes it. He likes Sir Alex. He wants this job. Give him the job. Do not give it to Giggs. Do not give it to anyone else. It has to be Mourinho. We have to start winning again. The sponsors are going to start, they want to see winning and attacking football. And, a few transfer ins, a few transfer outs, and the right manager, and I have no doubt about it, we'll be back next year. So that's my thoughts on Louis van Gaal. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any objections to anything I said. And hopefully we all get our Manchester United back sooner than later. Thanks for watching.